Hello everyone, welcome to my forecast. So I want to begin by sharing my performance with you guys so that you can see what you're dealing with and so that you can know that I'm actually trading my own forecast. All right, let us look at the top left corner here. So here you'll see my gross profit. It's standing at plus 1,241. And then here my gross loss is standing at minus 945. All right, so you can see here the total or the difference between those two numbers is plus 227. This is in dollars, so this is the profit that I have made so far. Okay, so if you look on the top right corner here, you'll see my max drawdown is at 6.67%. And then my profit factor is 1.3, and for my losses I recover at the factor of 1.8. All right, so I want us to look at my growth. All right, so I'm swing trading this account at this stage. So you'll see I have winning trades, losing trades, winning trades, losing trades, but overall my account is slowly moving up. Now this might be a little bit slow, but that's because I'm swing trading. And currently I'm standing on a growth of 44.13%. Now, if you look at the total losses over time, I have lost, if you combine all my losses, is around 16.49%. And then my total growth is 44.13%, which is the current growth that I have on my account. Although this drawdown, which is the total drawdown for all the losing trades, it's not the same as the maximum drawdown on each individual trade. So on each individual trade, I've had a maximum drawdown of around 6.67%. All right, let me show you my actual balance. So here I made a deposit of $526. And then I started trading that amount with some winning trades and some losing trades, and then I started experiencing some growth here, as you can see. And currently I'm standing on 745. So I'll be sharing these figures on a weekly basis so that there's some degree of transparency in my forecast and my trading or the trades that I'm taking. All right, so I'd like to start my forecast by looking at the Euro USD. Since this represents a big part of the dollar index, and I actually trade the dollar index on the futures contract, but I trade the CFD. All right, let's start with the daily candlestick here. If you look at the current price action, price has been bearish for the past 3 days. And here we can see that price found support on this blue line, that would be the Kijun, and we can say that price was successful in, or rather that this level was successful in supporting price, and price pulled back. You see on the daily candle, price pulled back. So now we are going to move to the 12-hour time frame to see what this looks like. Now on the 12-hour time frame, we can see this level here, this offered support to price, and price pulled back, as we have noticed on the daily chart. Now on the 8-hour chart, we can see that price has dropped, but price has found support on this level here. And now we see this bullish candlestick or this bullish setup here, with the current price action being bullish and price finding support on the blue line, which is the Kijun. Now let's look at the 6-hour time frame. On the 6-hour time frame, we see the same thing. Price dropped, found support, and then now we have this bullish candlestick here. And on the 4-hour time frame, we can see that price is also bullish. The candles are actually respecting this. Let me use this one here. The candlesticks are respecting this level here. which is in line with the flat line of the cloud, which is the single span B. So we have already had this bullish candlestick, and now we are moving into the second 4-hour candlestick here. All right, let's look at the dollar index. Because we are bullish on the Euro USD, we will actually sell the dollar index. If we are bullish Euro USD, then we will have to sell the dollar index. All right, so let's look at the dollar index here. Price dropped and then started pushing up. So this is going to be the opposite of the Euro USD. Now, if you consider this blue line here, price found support, as it was the case with the Euro USD. Price found resistance on this level. And then on the Euro USD, price found support in the opposite direction. So price bounced off of this level, which is the Tenkan-sen. It's a 9-period line, so this is the equivalent of a 9-day equilibrium. Price bounced on this and then started pulling back down. So we're going to look at the 12-hour time frame and see what that looks like. Okay, now on the 12-hour time frame, you can see price pushed up and found some resistance on the blue line. Now this is going to be the Kijun. It will represent 26 periods. This would be around 13 days equilibrium. Price pushed and then pulled back. I'm going to look at the 8-hour time frame and see if we can find anything there. On the 8-hour time frame, you can see price pushed up all the way up, found this resistance level here on the Kijun, and the Kijun also happens to line up possibly with the single span B here. So this would be, while this would represent 8 days, this would represent 16 days actually. So this is 1 week, this is close to 3 weeks. So it's more than 1 week here on the blue line. And because of this is twice as long, this is around 3 weeks. So if you consider price action for the past 3 weeks, this would be the equilibrium level. So price is finding resistance there and it's bearish. Now it's also bearish. Let's look at the 6-hour time frame before I say anything. Okay, so in the 6-hour time frame, price pushed up, ran into the Kijun. This also lines up with the single span B. You can see the current candlestick is bearish as well. And then we look at the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I'm just gonna okay, there we go. Let me increase the size of this thing. Okay. All right, so on the 4-hour time frame, you can see price pushed up, and this candlestick here found support on this flat line here. This is the single span B on the 4-hour time frame. This is the equivalent of an 8-day equilibrium. We see this candlestick here. This is bearish after running into this resistance. So I took my trade there. If I can show you, I'm not sure if it's going to be visible here. Let me do this. Okay, so this is not going to show me, right? All right, anyways, I have a stop loss here. I have an entry order here, and then I also have a take profit level at this. You know, I think if anything, this would be a suitable take profit level, but depending on price action, I might close the position before price even reaches this level, or maybe sometimes price might even reach that level. All right, so I'll give you an update again tomorrow on Friday. That would be for the next coming week. All right, if you have any questions, you know, regarding any US dollar currency pair that you would like me to look at, then you can let me know in the comment section. So what we can do is I can share my ideas on that let's say currency pair, and then maybe everyone else can join in, and then we can just, instead of me acting like I'm the guru, we can work together, something like that. You know, we can have an online kind of group where we can do this and then help each other, because I think it's the only way we can do it. All right, see you tomorrow then.